Hello, English learners! Welcome back to Level Up English. I'm Sarah.
And I am Alex. Greetings to you, Sarah, and greetings to the universe.
Alex, what is with the voice? You sound like a yoga instructor. Are you okay?
I am better than okay. I have decided to eliminate all negativity from my life. From now on, I will only focus on radical joy.
Radical joy? That sounds ambitious. But first, a quick note for our listeners. This podcast is for B1 level learners.
That means we speak at a natural speed, but clearly enough for you to understand.
Exactly. Today, we are talking about true happiness. We will hear Alex's story about his experiment with happiness, learn 6 useful expressions, and finish with our shadowing practice.
Let's begin the journey to bliss.
So, tell us about this radical joy. How did your experiment start?
Well, yesterday I read a book called The Happiness Architect. It said that if you act happy, the world becomes happy. So I decided to be on cloud 9 all day long, no matter what happened.
That sounds nice in theory. How was the morning commute? The subway is usually stressful.
It was packed like a can of sardines. Usually I would be annoyed, but today I decided to be the angel of the subway. I saw a man who looked very grumpy, so I leaned in and said, "Sir, your tie is absolutely magnificent. Have a blessed day."
You said that to a stranger on the subway during rush hour? What did he do?
He looked terrified. He actually moved to the next carriage. I think he thought I was trying to sell him insurance, but I didn't let it stop me. I kept smiling until my face hurt.
So you arrived at work with a frozen smile. Then what?
I walked into the office ready to spread joy, but the atmosphere was heavy. The printer was broken, the coffee machine was empty, and everyone was stressed.
That sounds like a typical Monday.
Exactly, but I refused to be negative. My colleague, John, was complaining about the broken printer. I walked up to him and said, "John, look on the bright side. Now we can practice our handwriting. Isn't that wonderful?"
Oh no, Alex. John probably wanted to hit you. That is toxic positivity.
You are right. He just stared at me in silence. But the real problem happened when my boss called me in. He told me that our big project was canceled.
That is terrible news. You couldn't smile at that, right?
Well, I panicked. I didn't know how to stop the radical joy. So when he said the project was dead, I accidentally said, "That is a fantastic opportunity for new beginnings."
Ugh, you didn't.
I did. My boss looked at me like I was an alien. He asked if I was feeling unwell. After that meeting, I finally crashed. All that fake energy disappeared and I felt completely down in the dumps.
Of course. Pretending to be happy is exhausting. So how did you recover?
I thought I need a reward, so I tried retail therapy. I went online and bought a very expensive professional espresso machine.
But Alex, you don't even know how to make espresso. You drink instant coffee.
I know. It arrived this morning. It's huge, complicated, and I don't know how to use it. Now I just have a $500 decoration in my kitchen.
So, forced smiles failed and shopping failed. Did you find any happiness?
Actually, yes. After giving up on the espresso machine, I just made a simple cup of instant coffee and sat by the window watching the rain.
That sounds peaceful.
It was. I took a sip, the coffee was hot, and the chair was soft. Suddenly, I felt over the moon. I realized it's the little things, not the big gestures, that bring real joy.
That is a beautiful and honest conclusion. Real happiness is quiet, not loud.
Exactly. No more radical joy for me, just regular, quiet joy.
I love that. Okay, let's dive into the expressions from Alex's story. We have 6 great ones today.
The first one is on cloud nine.
On cloud nine. This means to be extremely happy or euphoric. Imagine floating on the highest cloud.
I tried to force myself to be on cloud nine, but it felt fake. Real happiness feels lighter.
Here's a tip. We usually use this for big achievements or moments. She was on cloud nine after getting the promotion. You wouldn't use it just for eating a sandwich.
Unless it's a really, really good sandwich. Okay, next is look on the bright side.
Look on the bright side. This means to find the positive in a negative situation. It's about optimism.
But be careful, as I learned with John and the printer. Saying this at the wrong time can make people angry. It can sound dismissive.
Exactly. If someone is truly venting or sad, don't tell them to look on the bright side immediately. Listen to them first.
Good advice. Expression number 3 is down in the dumps.
Down in the dumps. This is a very colorful idiom. It means feeling sad, depressed, or lacking energy.
Dumps sounds like a trash pile, so it literally means you feel like you're in the trash?
Historically, it comes from an old word for a mental haze or bad mood. But yes, imagine sitting in a gloomy place. He's been down in the dumps since he lost his game.
I was definitely down in the dumps after embarrassing myself in front of my boss.
Number 4 is retail therapy.
Retail therapy. This is the act of shopping to improve your mood.
It's called therapy, but it's actually a coping mechanism. It gives you a quick dopamine hit, but it often leads to regret later.
Like my espresso machine. I felt good clicking buy, but terrible when I saw the bill.
Number 5 is over the moon.
Over the moon. This is very similar to on cloud nine. It means to be absolutely delighted.
It suggests you are so excited you could jump over the moon. It's often used for personal news like engagements, babies, or winning something.
But for me, I was over the moon just sitting with my cheap coffee. Happiness is subjective, right?
Absolutely. And that leads to our final expression, it's the little things.
It's the little things. This means small, everyday details often provide the most satisfaction.
We often say it's the little things that count. A warm shower, a good song, a text from a friend. These sustain us more than big events.
I realized that trying to be radically happy was too big. Focusing on the little things is much easier.
Okay, now let's practice speaking. This is the shadowing section. I want you to repeat the sentences with emotion.
Don't be a robot. Speak with feeling. Let's go.
First expression, on cloud nine. Repeat after me. I was on cloud nine when I heard the news. I was on cloud nine when I heard the news.
Great energy. Second expression, look on the bright side. Repeat after me. Try to look on the bright side. Try to look on the bright side.
Nice and optimistic. Third expression, down in the dumps. Repeat after me. He seems a bit down in the dumps. He seems a bit down in the dumps.
Good, I can hear the sadness. Fourth expression, retail therapy. Repeat after me. I need some retail therapy today. I need some retail therapy today.
Watch your credit card. Number 5, over the moon. Repeat after me. My parents were over the moon. My parents were over the moon.
Excellent pronunciation. Last expression, it's the little things. Repeat after me. It's the little things that make me happy. It's the little things that make me happy.
Great job, everyone. Great work. Now let's review Alex's journey using today's expressions.
Okay, here is the summary. I tried to stay on cloud nine by forcing myself to look on the bright side even when things were bad. This made things awkward and I ended up feeling down in the dumps. I tried retail therapy, but it was a waste of money. Finally, I found peace with a simple coffee and felt over the moon. I realized it's the little things that bring true joy.
Perfect summary. Listeners, don't force happiness. Just find the small joys.
Question of the day. What is a little thing that makes you happy?
The smell of rain? Fresh sheets? Tell us in the comments. For example, I'm over the moon when I pet a dog.
Don't forget to subscribe and like this video.
See you in the next episode. Bye!